you're watching A Little Bit of Sports. I'm here at AV Boxing Academy where I'm going to be talking to Lindsay Tate. He's the head trainer and also the owner of Antelope Valley Boxing Academy. How did you start this academy?
Actually, my partner and I, we've been talking about it for a few years. He actually had the gym next door for probably 5 years, and he got out of it, but we kept in touch. And my son actually started boxing at his gym. And we just, we kept in touch. We decided it was time to get together and do something. So that's how we did it.
Now tell me what this gym is all about.
This gym is all about getting the kids involved in a positive atmosphere, getting them off the street, giving them something to do, and hopefully giving them the tools they need in life to succeed.
Now, obviously, you're into boxing. When did you start into boxing?
I've actually been a fan of boxing all my life. I never actually made it in the ring. Come to find out in my later years, my parents didn't want me to box. That's why I was never given the opportunity. But now it's time to pass it on to somebody else.
Did these kids' parents, do they feel the same way as your parents might have?
I don't think so. Most of the parents bring the kids in. A lot of them seem really involved and they want to keep me going,
Now, if these kids weren't boxing, what do you think they would be doing?
Well, I know that we've got a couple kids actually off the street. That were involved in gangs, so that makes us feel good that we can actually do that. A lot of the kids actually that come in, they played other sports, and it's just downtime right now, so they're trying to stay busy.
How did you come up with the idea? Like, did you meet underprivileged kids? Is that how you came up with it? How did you come up with that particular idea?
Actually, just being involved with the other gyms. Like I said, I was involved with the Estrada Boxing Club at one point, and then another gym after that, and just being around the kids and seeing what they needed. And it wasn't necessarily that I was looking specifically to help underprivileged kids, but that's kind of what it ends up being, you know what I mean?
Tell me about the different things that are around. What are they doing right over here?
This is a speed bag platform. The speed bag is basically for your eye-hand coordination and endurance as well. We've got a dip bar and leg lift bar here, and that works on your abs, your chest, your triceps. Behind you we have the double end bags. Same thing, it's eye-hand coordination station. We've got three stations of that as well. We've got the heavy bags over here, and same thing, that works basically on your endurance and your power. And of course we got the weight stations over there. You got the leg press, the bench press. We got a lat pull down bar. So, we got a little bit of everything.
Now, I see a lot of people jump roping. What does that do for them?
That's endurance as well. Conditioning, boxing has a lot to do with conditioning, running, jump roping, and that, jump roping is a good alternative to running, and, it works on your heart rate.
Okay, now what was that beeping?
That's the ring timer. So we go 3 minutes and then a 30-second rest.
And what is the importance in that?
It's basically just getting used to working all the way through the round, because when you're boxing, the pro rounds are actually 3 minutes, the amateur is 2 minutes, but we train for 3 minutes all the time. That way you stay busy and you get used to that timing. And then when we actually have a shorter rest period than they have in either the amateur or the pro. We use 30 seconds, and in the real fights, they use a minute.
So that's the same time that a round goes in the ring?
Exactly.
The ring, right? And then how long is the rest time when they're in the ring?
1 minute.
1 minute? That seems like not a long time, but when you're watching it, they can't even breathe.
Right. Yeah, that's why a lot of people are how do you say, confused over the fact that it looks easy. But once you get in there and you start doing it, it's not as easy as it looks.
Don't go away.
I'm out on my Buell. A smooth ride. The sweet turns. Effortless. Just the right feel to pump that adrenaline. There's always that inner voice that screams the best moments in life are on my Buell. Probably my second choice would be inside Antelope Valley Harley-Davidson. Every day is a good day there. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Antelope Valley Harley-Davidson rocks. It's my store. Jackets to take the bite out of a chilled night. The coolest helmets and accessories you'll ever want or need. Best of all, you're home there. Harley folks are family. Just take a spin around the store and you'll see what I mean. Harley folks are like psychics. I mean, they know what you want before you ask for it. But that's what you'd expect from Antelope Valley Harley-Davidson. Now, back to my Yule.
Ladies, Butterfly Life Women's Fitness Center can change your life in 30 days. We do this with your personal instructor, making sure you're on track and help you stay committed to your program. We're not just about diet, but cardio, sculpting, a total workout for the mind and body. Finally, you could be looking your best in 30 days.
That's right, in 30 days. Hi, I'm Lisa Carter, and come join me at Butterfly Life.
A dream made into reality. If you can think of it, there's a way to make it. Welding has so many different opportunities, from fabrication to elaborating on something that already exists. With Bruce the Welder, the options are endless. Being fully mobile to be able to work on or off-site makes it easy on you. Now, dream up that beautiful gate or fence, or secure the backyard by adding locks to your existing fence. But don't limit your mind to just that. How about creating custom wall art or a beautiful garden hose holder? Well, with Bruce the Welder, having experience since 1974 in aircraft, construction, civil service, and automobile restoration, anything is a possibility. From industrial to residential, trust in the knowledge and experience that has endless options. Trust Bruce the Welder with Edwin & Company to make your dreams turn into a reality. You want your loved ones to enjoy life as long as they can. That is what we at Lancaster Adult Day Healthcare are here for, to help them stay active both physically and mentally. Now, don't get us wrong, we're not a babysitter, because there are activities throughout the day to keep the mind and the body active. Lancaster Adult Day Healthcare has rehabilitative services to help them maintain life within the community and with their families, and to keep them out of long-term care. We provide activities and care with individualized plans to accommodate from rehabilitation to Alzheimer's and dementia patients. Continental breakfasts and hot lunches pretty much feel like home. Your loved ones will feel safe and cared for. Not to mention, you will be at ease knowing they're being well taken care of at Lancaster Adult Day Healthcare while you're at work.
What do people come here for? Is it exercise? Is it competition? Is it just for fun?
It's both. I have some people that come just for the workout. I have other people that actually want to compete. We do have a couple pros that train here. I mean, it's anywhere from the first day beginner to a seasoned pro.
Are there different programs for them, or they just come in and do their own system? Do you train them?
Basically what we do is we let everybody come in on their own time as far as their own schedule, because I know everybody's got a busy schedule, so we don't set limits as what time they can be here. They just come to come in when it's convenient for them, and we just try to work around them. So yeah, we're open from 4 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday, so I just tell them whenever that fits in your schedule, come on in.
And then do they pay for it, or is this a nonprofit? How does that work?
We are a nonprofit, but we do charge for the services. It's $40 a month. It's $60 for the sign up, and it's $40 a month after that. It's actually the cheapest in the valley.
What happens if they can't afford that?
Well, we try to work with them. The coaches don't get paid. Everybody volunteers their time here. The money that we bring in actually is just used to keep the gym open. That's all it is.
Let's go look over at the ring. What are they doing right here?
This is called the focus mitts, and it's as close to sparring as you can get without actually being hit. What the coach does is he puts the mitts up and asks for different combinations, and the boxer tries to do what he asks to do. So that's what it's all about, just hitting the combinations that he wants.
How many different coaches do you have? Do they bring their own coaches, or do you have a coaching staff?
We don't necessarily have a staff per se. I mean, like I said, everybody volunteers their time. I've got anywhere from have 2 to 6 coaches here on a daily basis. Again, everybody volunteers their time, so when they can make it, they're here.
Is there different levels that everyone is at?
Absolutely. I've got a couple kids that actually just won a tournament here. It's called the Silver Gloves Tournament. I've got 2 kids that won that. I've got actually my partner's daughter. She's another one that excels very well. She's 106 pounds. She won the tournament down in Coachella this past July, I believe it was. So we do have different levels.
And what type of people come here? What ages, male, female, who comes here?
Everybody. Yeah, all races, all genders. Yeah, we get everybody.
And can you tell, is there a division between anyone here, or is it, unity because you all have a common interest?
I like to think that there's unity between all of us. We like to keep this as a family oriented gym. That's our goal.
What is your oldest person that has come to your gym?
Probably 55 right now.
They enjoy it? Are they a little slower than some, or can they keep up?
I don't think I want to answer that question.
Well, okay, then let's talk about the young ones here. What are they doing?
They're sparring. These are actually brothers. One of the smaller one actually won the Silver Gloves. This is the one I was telling you about.
Okay.
So they actually spar a lot together.
How old are they?
Taj is actually 8, and his older brother is 12. Talon.
Does it matter that one is 8 and one is 12? They seem to be pretty good against each other.
Generally, it does matter. I mean, when you're in competition, it does matter. Here, see, we don't put the kids in the ring and turn them loose and say kill each other. We put them in the ring and we make them work on certain things. So.
Are there different rules? I don't know that much about boxing at all, but are there different rules? I just think you want to hit the other person as much as possible, more than they hit you. What else is there to it?
Well, that's basically boxing. that is it. You're trying to hurt the other person, but as you can see, they're wearing the protective gear, and that's how the amateurs are. They're very protective over the fighters.
Do you get certain points, like if you hit in certain places?
Absolutely. The amateur scoring is around the face and in the front. You can't hit behind or behind the head. And generally they have 3 or 4 judges, and each one scores, and at the end of the fight they tally up the scores. And that's how they tell who wins the fight. Unless it's a knockout, of course.
And then they always win. Has there ever been a thing where they each knock each other out?
Not here, but yeah, I've seen it before.
That's interesting. So what is sparring exactly?
Sparring is basically what I was saying. It's more of working on something. It's not a fight. You're working on different techniques.
Don't go away.
Ladies, Butterfly Life Women's Fitness Center can change your life in 30 days. We do this with your personal instructor, making sure you're on track and help you stay committed to your program. We're not just about diet, but cardio, sculpting, a total workout for the mind and body. Finally, you could be looking your best in 30 days.
That's right, in 30 days. Hi, I'm Lisa Carter, and come join me at Butterfly Life.
A dream made into reality. If you can think of it, there's a way to make it. Welding has so many different opportunities, from fabrication to elaborating on something that already exists. With Bruce the Welder, the options are endless. Being fully mobile to be able to work on or off-site makes it easy on you. Now, dream up that beautiful gator fence, or secure the backyard by adding locks to your existing fence. But don't limit your mind to just that. How about creating custom wall art or a beautiful garden hose holder? Well, with Bruce the Welder, having experience since 1974 in aircraft, construction, civil service, and automobile restoration, anything is a possibility. From industrial to residential, trust in the knowledge and experience that has endless options. Trust Bruce the Welder with Edwin and Company to make your dreams turn into a reality. You want your loved ones to enjoy life as long as they can. That is what we at Lancaster Adult Day Healthcare are here for, to help them stay active both physically and mentally. Now, don't get us wrong, we're not a babysitter, because there are activities throughout the day to keep the mind and the body active. Lancaster Adult Day Healthcare has rehabilitative services to help them maintain life within the community and with their families, and to keep them out of long-term care. We provide activities and care with individualized plans to accommodate from rehabilitation to Alzheimer's and dementia patients. Continental breakfasts and hot lunches pretty much feel like home. Your loved ones will feel safe and cared for. Not to mention, you will be at ease knowing they're being well taken care of at Lancaster Adult Day Healthcare while you're at work.
Ladies, Butterfly Life Women's Fitness Center can change your life in 30 days. We do this with your personal instructor, making sure you're on track and help you stay committed to your program. We're not just about diet, but cardio, sculpting, a total workout for the mind and body. Finally, you could be looking your best in 30 days.
That's right, in 30 days. Hi, I'm Lisa Carter, and come join me at Butterfly Life.
What was your name?
Greg Barnes.
I see that you give them water. Can they not do themselves?
No. They got the gloves on, so I give it to them.
How much does it take to put those on? Or take them off?
Not too long.
Can they do it themselves or somebody else has to do it for them?
Somebody else, because you got to lace them up and all that, so somebody else needs to do it.
It's not the cheap ones with the Velcro? Even the Velcro?
Do it. Somebody has to put their gloves on for them.
Now, what do you tell these guys when they're in here sparring?
Well, basically work on their footwork, work on their vision, catch, slip, just technique for when they go out and compete. So this is where they work on it at and then use it out there. So that's pretty much what it is.
I know like a scrimmage, say a scrimmage football game or another sport, you go full force on a scrimmage. Is there a time that they go full force against each other?
No, we don't never do that here because there's really no purpose for it. I mean, why do that when what are they going to learn? So until they go out there to compete, then they go all out. Here is just to work on different things, their technique, form, just without being under that type of pressure. If you got to jump in here every day worrying about somebody trying to rip your head off, then how much work are you going to really do? Because you're too much in leery of getting hit. So you know, under so much pressure that you're going to be in a shell in a sense. So we try to eliminate that by basically it's more just repetitious work. So that way when they do go out there, their technique is so much better than the people that they face that then they can go do what they need to do.
Have you been their coach the whole time?
He's literally 8 years old, and he started at seven. So he's been doing it for about 9 months, about 6 months. And then he's 11, 12, and I mean.
You forgot when I asked him also.
6, and they've been doing it for like 6 months. But I mean, technique-wise, you can see, listens well. I mean, eager, excited. They both competitive. I mean, that's what the enjoyment I get out of seeing what you created when they go out there and then duplicate what you done taught them outside and then they bring it into the ring. See, and it's not about hitting. Everybody thinks it's about hitting. It's about not getting hit. Can you see a punch coming? Can you catch it? Can you slip it? Can you roll it? Anybody can get hit. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to get hit. But can you see a shot coming and get out the way of the shot? That's what we want to know. So that's what we preach here. So, you know, it's not really, it's just a technique. It's, you know, that's why they call it the sweet science, because there actually is a science to it. It's not just go out there head first and run into things, which is what a lot of people teach, but we don't teach that.
Well, do you think in their blood, or do you think that they, are trained that way, or just everyone in general that does box?
No, it's like anything. You got to be, somebody teaches you. I mean, you can pick things up on your own, but then how much technique, how much, are you doing it right, are you doing it wrong? It's that. If somebody shows you that done it before, then you'll get a better picture of it. It's like anything. It's taught. It's not everybody thinks, oh, it's natural. Oh, he's naturally like, no, it's not natural. This is what he learned to do.
So is there still a chance that I can still be light as a butterfly, quick as a bee?
Heck yeah, you're never too old. Never too old, never too young. So there's always.
Well, thanks for talking to me, and you did an excellent job with them.
Thank you.
Don't go away.
I'm out on my Buell. A smooth ride. The sweet turns. Effortless. Just the right feel to pump that adrenaline. There's always that inner voice that screams the best moments in life are on my Buell. Probably my second choice would be inside Antelope Valley Harley-Davidson. Every day is a good day there. I'm like a kid in a candy store. Antelope Valley Harley-Davidson rocks. It's my store. Jackets to take the bite out of a chilled night. The coolest helmets and accessories you'll ever want or need. Best of all, you're home there. Harley folks are family. Just take a spin around the store and you'll see what I mean. Harley folks are like psychics. I mean, they know what you want before you ask for it. But that's what you'd expect from Antelope Valley Harley-Davidson. Now, back to my Buell.
Oh, they're tight. All right, what do I do?
First thing, what we always do is when the kids come in, we work on their stance. So we don't really have a lot of time to work on your stance, but basically, this is your boxing stance. Okay? And your knees, step back just a little bit. Okay? Hands up. You always got to protect your face. And your jab. That way.
That's too hard. Am I hitting too hard? Do I have good form?
A little bit of aggression there.
It's a way to take out your stress, right?
Yep.
This looks hard.
What's that?
It looks hard.
It is hard. there's different levels of progression to this, though. I mean, when you start, this is basically the starting routine right here. Just getting used to it. As you get better, you'll start working on your combination.
I could probably do that right now, right?
Probably.
So, bounces back.
Always start with that one. Always start
This
with
one? And then
And then same, like you work on the other bag, you're gonna step around.
step around.
You're always moving. That's it. Good.
I did a double hit.
You must have one of these at home, huh?
I don't. I've never done it. But it's exhausting. Hi, it's time for Melissa's Timeout. I'm here with Taj and Talon. They're two boxers. They're sparring right now. Hey, Taj and Talon. How are you doing?
Good.
How old are you?
8.
What was your Taj?
Yes.
And your Talon?
Yes.
How old are you?
12.
Is it hard to hear with those things on your head?
No.
No? Does it hurt when you get hit in the head?
No.
Only in the eye? How did they get to it when you have those blockers?
I don't know.
Just sometimes? Does it happen a lot?
Not really.
Who just won a competition? You did? What did you win?
I won a silver glove.
What did you win? Like, what was your prize? Did you get a trophy? Did you get, what?
I had a medal.
A medal?
Yeah, my mom has it.
What place did you get?
First
How many people did you have to fight to get first?
one.
Have you competed before also?
Yeah.
Have you won before?
Yeah, I have
What have you won?
a belt. I got 2 belts in the car.
Oh, really? That's cool. You definitely have to show me that.
Okay.
How big are they?
About this big.
Do division? Come up here.
Different division. Yeah.
So I see you guys fight against each other. Is it hard because you guys are brothers?
No. It's just sparring, like, to teach each other.
Like different techniques and how to improve?
Yeah.
Give me some tips.
Like, you have to move your head and don't punch out wild. And
What does that mean, don't punch out wild?
like all crazy.
I have to have some skill behind it?
Yeah.
What skill? Show me a little bit. That looks like punching wild to me. No? That's with skill?
Yeah.
You meant to do all that movement?
Yes.
So show me crazy then. It's not, it's controlled.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long have you guys been boxing?
For 8 months.
8 months? That's all and you both have won?
Yeah.
How long have you guys been boxing for?
8 months.
And you've already won?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this your first gym that you've, boxed in?
Yeah. But my brother boxed in the Grace boxing gym at first, but I just came straight here.
Okay. What do you like about this gym?
Trophies and money.
they
Kids.
they give you trophies, money, and you get to beat up kids?
Yeah.
That's amazing. No other place does that, right?
Yeah.
What do you like about this gym?
Like it's a better sport to play, and like I like the sport to play at because it's fun to play. That's it.
What got you into boxing? Is your family box? Do you have a,
Yeah, my uncle used to box, and this is what got me into boxing. Like my uncle gave me these new pair of gloves when I was 4 years old, and he gave me a boxing bag.
So were you boxing at home with that stuff when you were 4?
Yeah, and my uncle used to box.
So do you get that from him? Has he trained you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think it's in your blood, or do you think that,
He is in my blood.
it is in your blood?
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be famous one day?
Yeah.
Can I have some tickets to your fights?
Yes.
Are you sure? Can I come to yours too?
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for talking to me. Keep at it. You guys look awesome, and I can't believe that you guys already have won and only been doing this for 8 months. Congratulations. It got a little rough in here, but thanks for joining us. I'm Melissa Buchanan. Come back next week with a little bit of sports.